especially in Scotland. By the end of tomorrow, even in Scotland, the wind will be dying down. And I'll take you ahead to the weekend just as a taster. We'll end up with a light southerly wind. Now, you know what happens when we bring our weather up from across the near continent? It all goes to pieces. Generally, it gets hot, quite often humid, and then eventually thundery. But at least it is warming up for those who want to see the longest day of the year, which is Saturday, actually being summery, which it clearly isn't at the moment. With so much cloud around, it's rather hard to see the sun. It's around, it's been in and out, particularly in the Welsh Marches, some parts of eastern England, here and there in Scotland, but it's by no means the majority. It should show itself more in Northern Ireland this afternoon, but there will be a few showers moving across the Isle of Man and Northern England, and quite heavy ones at the moment, and for the next hour or so in Highland Scotland. The picture for England and Wales, particularly the southwest England and South Wales, is rather a gloomy one with drizzle and hill fog. But where the sun comes out it feels warm, and where it doesn't it's just, well, it's as it is now, I'm afraid. But you've already seen what it's like at Ascot. I don't expect a great deal of change. Maybe the sun will briefly shine through and it should stay dry. However, we can change it all for tomorrow. Doesn't look like it, I know. It's still fairly windy and showery for Scotland, but for most other places it won't be as humid, it won't be as cloudy, and I may have exaggerated, but I think sunshine will definitely be there. And it'll feel a little warmer, principally because it won't be as windy, even though the thermometers look much the same. But Saturday is the start of the warm air coming up from further south. Now, it shouldn't bring any thunder, except maybe briefly in the evening you'll see it off the Isles of Scilly. So sunshine, warmth for England and Wales. It's not true for Northern Ireland and Scotland. I'm afraid the cloud will thicken. There'll be rain late in the day and probably hitting Glasgow before dusk. A disappointment, I know, for the longest day, but that's how it looks. On Sunday, as the heat continues to rise, this is when it looks a little bit dodgy. Thunderstorms seem quite likely to happen in southern England, maybe further north than that. It won't affect Scotland, although some of the heat might bleed off. But late on Sunday, maybe into early Monday, those thunderstorms could become particularly nasty, in fact, possibly severe. We'll be careful to keep an eye on that one.